Hey guys, it's Steve Bickford here with a marketing tip for you. I want to shoot this real quick video and show you how to make stunning images for your Facebook posts, your blog posts, whatever you're trying to create an image for. I want to show you how to do this for free. So if you ever wondered how people make those awesome images, they put the text on them and everything, how much does that cost? How do they do it? What type of software they have to buy to do that? Well guys, I'm going to show you how to do that for free. It's one of my favorite programs. I know a lot of people who are using it, and I just wanted to share it with you because we could all use all the tips we can get. So you've probably seen the image that I created for this blog post, and how to create stunning images for your post for free. And I used this exact website to do it, and I'm going to recreate that for you so that you can see how quick and easy it is. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to canva.com, and I've already got an account there, so whenever you go to canva.com, just create an account if you don't have one, or log in, whatever you got to do. And once you've got, once you're registered as a user, you will come to this page, and this is where you can pick whatever type of image you're trying to create. Like if you're trying to create a social media post, presentation, poster, Facebook cover, Facebook post, you can even click up here and create custom dimensions if you already know the dimensions that you need for whatever you're trying to create. Now usually what I've been using is the Twitter post, so we'll just go down here. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what I was doing there. You can click more, and there's actually more layouts that they have that are already pre-made with the dimensions that are needed for that particular social media place. So I go to Twitter post, click on that, and it's going to open up a blank canvas. Okay, now there are all kinds of images that you can, these you have to purchase if they have a little dollar sign, but they have all kinds of free images. You can see this one here is free. What I want to do is I'm going to do a search. So you can do a search up here, and I'm going to search for computer images, because I've already found one. Like I said, I'm going to recreate the one that I did earlier. So I use this free one. Just click on that, and you can see this white box here is your post. So I'm going to drag this to fill it up, and I can move it however I want, wherever I want. So now the image is in there, and it's only going to show what you're seeing here. You can see the image goes off of that page, but since we have those custom dimensions, it's just going to cut it off, so that bottom portion is not going to be shown. Now you can go to filter, and you can use these different filters that they already have pre-made. A lot of times what I do is I just go to the advanced section, and I just kind of drag things to how I like them. So I'm going to do something similar to this, a little more saturation maybe. Alright, like I said, I'm just trying to recreate what you saw as the image for this post. So that's all I'm going to do for the filter. Okay, now next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go over here to elements, and I'm going to pick shapes, and I'm just going to use one of these free ones. I'm going to use this square. Okay, and I want this square to be white. No, I'm going to leave this one black. Let's do the black one first. I'm just going to drag it to the edges. Guys, this is really, really simple. I'm going to narrow it down. Okay, and I don't want it to, I want it to be transparent so you can see through it a little bit. So I'll click this little down arrow, click on transparency, and if I'm going fast for you, I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. You can always rewind it and watch it back again and take notes. Alright, so I'm going to set the transparency to about 65. You see a little small number at the top. Alright, now we've got that. I'm going to put a little text in there just like I had in my post. So we'll go over here to text. I'm going to add heading, and they've got all these different free already made layouts you can use. I prefer just to do my own most of the time. So Steve Bickford, and I want this to be white to stand out on the black background, and the font that I used was Allura, this one right here, and I had it set at 42 just like that. So you can see these little guidelines that pop up whenever you start dragging things around. It helps you keep things lined up, and I really like that. So I'm just going to leave that right there just like it is. And in fact, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go over here to the right, click the down arrow, and hit copy. Just so, I don't know, it just makes it a little bit easier. And for the marketing tips portion, the text that I had on my original picture, I used the, I'm not even sure if I know how to pronounce it, but it starts with a K. Kashan script, something like that. And I had it set to 16. So we're just going to center this back up. And I'm going to change it. Oops. Didn't mean to drag it. I'm going to change it to read marketing tips. There you go. So the bottom portion's done. Real simple. This top one, I think that looks like it's bolded. Well, I guess that's the way the original was. I didn't think I had any unbolded, but since these are grayed out, that must not be an option for these two font styles. All right, so next I'm going to copy this border here, this background, copy, and then I'm going to drag it up here to the top like I had on the original. Make it just a little bit wider. I'm going to change this to white background, and I want it to be a little less transparent, so I'm going to change this to 85. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to add some text. I'll move this up here where I can see it. I'm going to leave it at black, and the first text was create. Did I have that caps? I don't remember. Create stunning images. Okay, that was the first one. And the font on that was Playfair. I'm just showing you how simple this is, guys. Super easy to do, and it's totally free whenever you use the free images. And if they have a background, don't have any background images that you like, it was it display? No, Playfair display black maybe. I think it was the small caps. Let's go with that. And it was bold. There it is. If they don't have a background image that you like, you can do a Google search for, free images, images that aren't copywritten, things like that. And then I want to add a subheading. Drag this up here where we can see it and center it up. And I had for your posts, and I had this in what we call heading format or title format, where you're capitalizing each of the first letters of each word. And the font style for that was shadows into light, right there, and it was at 24, which is good. And there is no bold option for that, so I want to make sure that's centered because it doesn't quite look like it is. Maybe it was. And then down here you can also upload your own images. So like I said, if you don't like any of their images, you can find one through Google that you like. Make sure it's not copywritten. You don't want to be infringing on anybody's copyright license or anything like that. But you can find any image. You can take your own images and you can go to uploads and you can just upload your own image here. Okay, I've already got one, the same one that I used last time, which is right here. I'm just going to click on that, and if you get the wrong one, you can hit this little trash can, but that was the right one. So let's go ahead and shrink this down like I had it before, and I'm just going to move it down here in the corner, and voila, we are done. This is just like what I created for this post. I just recreated it so that I could do it really fast and show you how simple it was. So all you have to do is hit download. You can save it as a JPEG or a PNG. The PNG is always what I use because it's a lot crisper. It's a bigger file size, but it's a lot more sharp. You can also download as a PDF or a PDF for print, and there's other options too. This is the one that I generally use all the time, unless I'm creating some sort of slideshow or something. Then I may do a PDF so that I can do page by page, because you do have the option to add a new page here, and it'll just drop down and add another box below. All right, that's it. That's how you do it. Hope you enjoyed that. Please comment below if you got some value out of that. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.